I already went through that, so we'll skip it because I got 8 minutes. Fact, videos convert better than images for high-ticket offers. It's just our experience. It's not fact for everybody, but in our experience, videos convert better than images for high-ticket offers. Low-ticket offers perform better when the offer is in the copy, the headline, or images. The reason Matt's campaign did so well was not just because he's a genius, but also his creative included the price right in the ad. Made it super simple. When they booked an appointment, they already knew what it cost. There was no objection to handle for price, right? Fact, videos don't require a full production suite, okay? You don't have to go have all these guys. Literally, it takes an iPhone. As a matter of fact, to show you guys how easy this is, I'm going to record an ad right here. And if you guys will participate with me, can we get some participation for this? Yeah, cool. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start recording the ad, and I'm going to show you exactly what I do. We'll get to why. We'll skip over that. You guys will get the slides and read it. I'm going to use a video ad script right here. You guys will get these scripts. There's an educational script in the drive that you're going to get, and there's a direct pitch script. I'm going to do an educational script, like a variant of it, as a top-of-funnel retargeting ad, or a top-of-funnel ad, not a retargeting ad. So this will be to a new audience that does not know us, right? So what I'm essentially going to do is qualify, hook, and grab their attention, take an angle, teach them something, provide social proof. You guys are the social proof, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off recording the ad, and literally this is not scripted. I'm firing from the hip here. That's my best ads, is when I fire from the hip. So I'm going to record this myself like this, and then I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to say something. And when I turn around and say something, you guys see this. Let's see how that looks. Dope. Have you guys all scream. Sound cool? Let's try it. All right, this is going to be my part, and then you guys go. Dope. All right, now that we got the practice lesson out of the way, let's do this. All right. So I'm going to use one of my existing ads here, kind of the framework that I use. What if I came into your service-based business and booked 11,000 appointments on your sales team's calendar? Now what if I told you it only cost you $5 an hour to do that for your business? Stick around, and in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to show you how. There's 3 things that every single business needs to have to build a scalable, predictable pipeline. You need to have a source of leads. You need to have a system to convert those leads into appointments, and you need to have somebody on your team to be able to follow up with those leads, because you run a business and you don't have time for that. So, why can I speak on this? Well, as you can see here, I'm on stage at Lead to Close Live, and we have all these beautiful people out here killing it. My name's Zach Williams, and over the last 18 months, we've worked with over 661 businesses, helping them scale to multiple 6 and 7 figures. If you do not have a full sales calendar in your business today, click the link down below, and we'll show you how you can change that. It's that simple. Sometime in the next 30 days, you guys are going to see that ad. It'll be changed up a little bit. It's not going to be just that, right? We have a baller creative director, Clarence, who's in the Philippines, low-cost wages in the Philippines, edits all of our video content. You don't have to invest a lot of money to perform with your videos. Don't get sucked into this perfection mindset. The more repetitions you have, the better you're going to get. That ad right there, I wouldn't have been able to do if it hadn't been the dry fire of 100 different video ads. You can ask Justin. I was sitting at my desk. I had the script right in front of me. It was 2 months ago. It literally took me 2.5 hours to record 3 ads, right? It's because I got in my head. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Staging for your video ad. Honestly, the best that you can do is natural light. Justin, a lot of his ads that he shoots for videos, he'll be outside. He'll be walking on a beach. He'll be walking through a nature preserve. He'll be on the balcony of, he's probably recorded an ad up here already on his balcony, right? Natural lighting provides the best lighting for your video ads. However, if you don't have the ability to have an attractive background or something like that that you think is cool, you could do it in your office. All you need to have is one light that fills the room, and then some light that creates a shadow on you, right? If we go back to this ad, the play sign's kind of bogging up on me. But you can see the whole right side of my face. Yep, the right side of my face is kind of dark. The left side's got light. It creates a little bit of depth for me. I also have a depth of field light with those 2 Einstein bulbs in the background. It makes it look cool, and I got a lot of compliments on that. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Those lights were $15, and I used command strips to stick them to the wall. Okay? Get 2 cameras to make it easier on yourself. If you're not good on camera, get 2 cameras. We literally just spent, I think it was $400, $500 for a Sony ZV-1 camera that shoots in 4K, 60 frames per second, excellent quality shots, has a mic built into it. Like I said, $400 or $500. You can get one of those and use your iPhone that shoots in 4K. If you've got an iPhone 12 or higher, you can shoot in 4K with that, set those 2 up, have 2 different angles. You start off looking at this camera, and if you mess up, change to this camera. Keep the footage rolling. You can pay somebody on Fiverr $5 to $10 to go chop that ad up, tell them where to make the jump cuts, and if you have 2 different angles, your transition is natural. You're not having a jump cut that has a hard stop in the middle of it. Another alternative, if you cannot afford 2 cameras, again, eliminate the obstacles, set up your camera, and then use stock footage overlays. That ad right here, I only had 1 camera. And I messed up. I'm not perfect. I can't run through everything that flawlessly every time. But that had mess ups in it. In the areas I had messed up, I just kept going. Then Clarence turned around and threw one video of, I was talking about, I almost did the same exact script. He threw the Wolf of Wall Street on his yacht, just throwing dollar bills off the side of his yacht over one of them. On the next one, he threw a stock footage video of somebody going over. You can add filler content. You find somebody on Fiverr, they'll be able to correct it and hide those transitions so it looks natural and smooth. Lastly, write out your script and read it. Unless you are somebody who's like me that can fire from the hip, write out your script into this section, write out what you're going to fill, and in the templates we give you guys, I already wrote examples for our business in there so you can see what we put. Write out your script and break it into each section. Turn on your cameras, read that section, look at the camera, and say it. Read the next section, look at the camera, say it. Read the next section, and just repeat that process. Go through it 2-3 times, and I promise you, you have enough footage to have a badass ad when you publish it. Okay? Last part I want to go into is copywriting framework. I've got 20 seconds. Like I said, this is going to be a long one. I'm not going to short you guys on this. We'll go over a little bit. Sorry, guys. You guys aren't hungry anyway. Do you guys want good copywriting, or do you want to end it here? Copywriting. Who's hungry? Who wants to go to lunch instead? Cool. All right, we'll talk about copywriting. So this kind of follows the same framework. But essentially, when you are running your ad, the very first thing that you need to do is grab somebody's attention. Like I said, you have 3 seconds to make somebody make the decision, why should I listen to you farther? You're not selling them on why they should book an appointment. You're selling them on why they should listen from 3-second mark to the 30-second mark, okay? You're selling them on the next level every single time. So as you saw in that ad, what if I came into your service-based business and booked 11,000 appointments on your sales team's calendar? Every single one of you, if you clicked on that ad and you listened to that video, you'd stop. You'd be like, okay, what's this dude talking about, right? And then I throw it in with another take an angle. What is a desire? What if I told you it only costs $5 an hour to have somebody do that for you? Okay? Then you start introducing the solution. Hey, everybody, my name's Zach Williams. I'm the co-founder of Conversionly. In the last year, we've helped over 661 entrepreneurs scale their business to multiple 6 and 7 figures. Okay? Lead to close, founder of Conversionly, kind of introduce myself. We have found that it is X, Y, and Z to fill sales team's calendar is only missing 3 things. Leverage authority and social proof. Take your testimonials. Take Fatima, for example. Fatima started working with us, and within 6 weeks, she was able to fill her sales calendar to a point that she had to shut down her ads and hire a sales rep because she had no more availability on her calendar for the next 8 weeks. Value stack the benefits. This is not like any other program you've been to. You do not have to sit and watch hundreds of hours of content. We do the heavy lifting for you. We build your Facebook ad campaign. We write your Facebook ad copy. We manage your Facebook ad campaign until it's performing and handed over to you. And we'll teach you how to run it. We build your CRM system. We write your nurture sequences, and then we set them up for you so they fire automatically. We recruit you an appointment setter. We train that appointment setter, and we give you a lifetime guarantee. If they quit, you don't like them, they don't like you, their mother just said, hey, we're moving to the U.S. and you can't afford them, we'll replace them completely free. Value stack and the benefits. Build urgency. Because of how much value we're delivering, we can only deliver this for 20 clients a month. Therefore, we have to raise our prices. Click the link down below to get in before we make that change. Right? It's that simple. Here's an example of a copy that I wrote for one of our ads. Kind of follows a simple framework. You guys are going to get this. This is called our appointment setting secrets bundle. This is more than just ad copy. This comes with cold email scripts, LinkedIn email script or messaging scripts, social DM prospecting scripts, and several ad copy scripts. And as these are broken down on the left-hand side, you have my copy. Ads that I've run that I know have performed. I'm not going to give you guys trash. These are things that I know have worked for us. And then I broke those down to assimilate what each one of these sections of this ad copy mean, so when you're writing it, you know what you're supposed to put there. So on the left-hand side, the headline, how to fill your calendar with booked appointments. Why? Because that's the dream outcome of our audience. They want to wake up to a full sales calendar. Then the hook, the very first line of the ad copy. Ever wonder how the top 1% of high-ticket agencies are able to scale rapidly? If you're not in one of those 1% right there, you've had that thought. How do I know that? Because I used to be in the other 99% that sucked and wondered, how the hell are these guys doing it? I lived it, right? It's actually pretty awesome, or pretty simple. They're not doing the following. What are the benefits of your service? What are the pains of the audience? Chasing leads via social or SMS, DMs, and email. They're not setting their own appointments. They're not doing their own prospecting. They're not spamming people in their DMs. This is why market research is extremely viable to the success of your business. All of this came directly from prospects' mouths during our sales calls. Okay? We're using their own words against them. They have a proven sales system and a team to take a lead from I'm not interested to take my money now. That's what every business owner wants. They want somebody to come up and say, hey, take my money, right? Yet too often, what we're doing here is looking at the old way of doing things. Yet too often, we see agencies fail because they're wasting their time chasing leads instead of focusing their energy on closing more deals, okay? Then you break the change. You break the habit. Stop complicating the process. If you're serious about scaling your agency, then you need to simplify your sales system and have a dedicated person devoted to doing nothing but setting appointments on your calendar. The good news is, it's already been done for you 400 times with entrepreneurs just like you using the Lead to Close system. And when you click the link down below, I'll walk you through the 3-pillar strategy that we use every single day to fix, launch, and scale programs rapidly. Click Learn More to get access now. So the template on the left-hand side is, we're starting off by saying, have you ever wondered how the best, the elite, the top performers that I look up to are doing what they're doing? So if you're essentially in the fitness industry, have you ever wondered how Chris Hemsworth shows up for the Thor with racked chest and big biceps and looks like Godzilla himself, except cuter? He's got a good ponytail. That's who they are, right? Are able to the desired transformation. Have the chest, have the body, right? It's actually pretty simple. Remove the complexity, the difficulty, the hardship in doing that thing. Well, they're not doing the following. And then you list out all the things, the resistance, like Justin was talking about in the value equation, the effort or sacrifice required. What are the things that they hate doing? What are the things they don't like doing? You bullet list it out. What do they want instead? What is their future state, the desired state that they want to have? That is the dream outcome, the desired outcome, the thing that they want to achieve. Then you list out, this is the old way of doing things. Then you tell them, stop doing it that way. Come over here and do it this way, right? This is a new way of doing things. Then you support the evidence with that. This is something that you can use with data. We could have easily translated that into from where we said, the good news is it's already been done 400 times with entrepreneurs just like you. That's an authority statement by how many clients we work with. We could have transitioned that into saying, the good news is we have developed this to make it super simple after analyzing over 30,000 leads, 328,000 call attempts, 297,000 text messages, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Data is authority. If you have data, or you can leverage data from somewhere else that is obviously appropriate and morally correct, then you can leverage those as authority-driven things. The last thing, tell them what you want them to do next.
If you enjoyed that, press here for the full unedited version of this episode. And don't forget to subscribe. Adios.